Hi, good evening all. Today I will share with you few clinical inputs and how to safeguard yourself about rising cases of corona in Bangalore and also all over India. First, there are three golden rules for corona. One is wearing a mask. Second thing is social distancing. Third thing is a good hand hygiene. And in wearing a mask, most people do some common mistake that whenever they see some patient, seeing some people, when I'm speaking, they remove the mask below their nose. That should not be done. When you are alone, you can keep the mask below your nose for a good air. But when you are speaking to somebody, definitely keep your mask fully covered so that the droplets infection can be avoided. So I'll repeat again: good hand hygiene, wearing a mask, and social distancing are still the golden rules for a prevention of corona. Second important thing is, based on my clinical experience, suppose when you develop a normal flu like a fever, cough, cold, or a fatigue, so it creates a scary. So whether I am having corona or not, so don't get scary. The three common symptoms of corona are fever, any kind of cough, and fatigability. So other two common symptoms are like breathlessness and loss of taste sensation. Loss of smell sensation. So if anybody having a fever, cough, and fatigability, so whether it is could be a common flu or a corona, please isolate yourself. You can be infectious to others. And when having these symptoms, you go to a fever clinic nearby, and after the consultation of a doctor, you get tested for a corona. And for example, if you had any contact with a patient of corona in a working place or in hospitals, so after 5 days, if you develop any of these symptoms like a fever, cough, or fever, cough, and fatigability or a breathlessness, you have to get it tested for corona. So as per the clinical history, so one is fever, cough, fatigability, breathlessness, and loss of smell. These are the five common symptoms of corona. And many people have only fever and fatigability. I've seen many people who come positive for corona. So don't neglect any of your symptoms. If you develop any flu symptoms, whether corona or not, get isolated, consult a doctor, and get tested if required. The next thing is, suppose if you become positive for corona or anybody in your family become positive for corona, don't get scared. No, if you keep watching the TVs, you keep seeing number of cases, number of deaths, and other things. The first thing you have to do is, if anybody is positive or in a family member or your friends, don't get panic. If you get panic, it will spoil your immunity. Don't get panic, because 90 to 95% of them having a very mild symptoms or no symptoms, you doesn't need any specific admissions or a treatment. But you have to report, you have to be under isolation for next 14 days. That is very critical to avoid infection to others. And even if you have symptoms, the chance of death rate is very, very, very less. So only with the people more than 60 years, you're diabetic, low immunity people, like people who are suffering from some immunocompromised states like poorly controlled diabetes, obesity, or some cancers, asthma, such people are more prone to complications, and they go and they need a ICU facilities. Otherwise, whenever you get a symptoms of corona or get positive for corona, don't get scared, don't get panic. So if you are happy, if you are positive, if your emotions are positive, then your immunity will be strong. It is not just, your immunity doesn't depend on only physical things. Even your mental positivity boosts your immunity. And I will share you what are the simple things you can do as a precautionary measures. So whenever you come home, before speaking to family members and before playing with the kids and other things. So directly go to the washroom, wash your hands, wash your face, if not take a bath, and gargle with the salt water. If not, you can also gargle with the betadine water. Once you use this, you come out and speak to your family members. And some of the other tips are, you can use this tulsi drops or a tulsi leaves in a warm water daily once or twice, because there is antibacterial properties, anti-infective properties in these tulsi leaves which will protect you against some sore throat infections. So always make it sure that you drink a warm water. Don't go for any ice cold water, a chilled water in this corona season, because keeping your throat hygiene, keeping your oral hygiene is very, very important. And some people avoid wearing mask because they get a bad smell and a bad odor. To avoid this, my suggestion is, after having a breakfast, lunch or dinner, you drink a water with a soap, the fennel seeds, or you can have some fennel seeds. The fennel seeds, apart from giving you a the odor, it also prevent you from infections. So these are the simple things you have to keep thinking. So all these days, from the last 2-3 months, we are heard so much of corona, but this is a very, very, very critical time because the number of cases are increasing. So government is not going to do lockdown anymore. You have to get lockdown yourself to protect yourself. So first thing is, take precautions and don't get panic. When you get infected or family members are infected, it doesn't cause a death to most patients. The mortality rate is only 2% to 2 to 3%, and it's only need isolation for a 14 days, and it can be done. It can pass through. So your positive emotions, being happy, being peaceful, boost your immunity. And take some simple measures to keep your oral hygiene proper so that you avoid throat infections. So this is simple updates in view of rising cases of corona. A bye for now. Catch you later. Good night for all.